8 personal objects you must never lend if you want to keep wealth. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to lose their wealth and good fortune gradually, often after being generous with their personal belongings? Here's something extraordinary that ancient wisdom has known for centuries. Some objects may look ordinary, but lending them could silently drain your prosperity. While generosity is indeed a beautiful virtue, and sharing is part of our human nature, spiritual traditions from around the world warn us that certain personal items carry our energy so intimately that giving them away, even temporarily, can create invisible leaks in our abundance field. These aren't just material possessions, they're energetic extensions of our prosperity consciousness. The ancient masters of feng shui, along with spiritual teachers across cultures, understood that personal objects absorb our energy, our intentions, and our financial vibrations over time. When we lend certain items, we're unknowingly sending pieces of our prosperity energy away from us. Important note, everything I'll share today is based on spiritual beliefs and traditions, not scientific evidence. What you're about to discover are 8 specific objects that spiritual traditions say should remain exclusively yours if you want to maintain your wealth and abundance. This isn't about being selfish, it's about understanding the invisible energetic laws that govern prosperity. For thousands of years, spiritual practitioners have recognized that our personal belongings are far more than mere objects. According to ancient wisdom, every item we use regularly becomes infused with our personal energy signature, our intentions, and our life force. These objects become spiritual extensions of ourselves, carrying imprints of our prosperity consciousness wherever they go. In many traditions, this concept is so sacred that certain personal items are never shared, even among family members. Hindu traditions speak of how objects absorb prana or life energy from their owners. Chinese feng shui teaches that personal items carry our qi and can transfer our fortune, both good and bad, to others. Indigenous cultures worldwide have long understood that lending certain sacred or personal objects can dilute the owner's spiritual power and life force. Today I'll reveal 8 personal objects you must never lend if you want to keep wealth and good fortune close. Understanding this ancient wisdom could be the key to plugging invisible leaks in your abundance and maintaining the energetic integrity of your prosperity field. But before we explore these powerful teachings, I want you to do something important right now. In the comments below, write this affirmation with complete conviction. I protect my energy and prosperity. Yes, feel the power of those words as you type them. You're not just commenting, you're declaring your commitment to safeguarding your abundance. Also, share with our incredible community where you're watching from, your city or country. Let's create a global network of conscious abundance protectors. If you're ready to activate the flow of abundance in your life while learning to protect what's yours, hit that like button and subscribe. According to spiritual law, when we honor and protect our energy, the universe responds by sending us more to protect and cherish. Your like and subscription are your first acts of energy protection today. 8 objects. Object 1. Wallets and purses, containers of fortune energy. Your wallet or purse is far more than a simple container for money and cards. It is the sacred vessel that holds your financial energy, your prosperity intentions, and the very essence of your relationship with abundance. Every bill that has rested within its folds, every coin that has nestled in its corners, every financial transaction it has witnessed has left an energetic imprint within its material fibers. In the spiritual realm, your wallet becomes a concentrated repository of your money consciousness. It absorbs your thoughts about wealth, your fears about scarcity, your gratitude for abundance, and your intentions for financial growth. Over time, it becomes so saturated with your personal financial energy that it essentially becomes a magnet for prosperity, but only for you. The symbolism runs deeper than most realize. Your wallet represents your personal relationship with the flow of money in your life. When you lend it to someone else, you're temporarily transferring not just a physical object, but the energetic patterns that govern your financial fortune. Ancient Chinese wisdom teaches that prosperity energy is highly personal and cannot be shared without consequence. Throughout history, many cultures have considered it extremely unlucky to handle another person's money container. Folk traditions speak of wallets and purses as being so connected to their owner's fate that touching another's could confuse the forces of fortune about where abundance should flow. Some traditions even hold that borrowing someone's wallet can accidentally redirect their financial luck to the borrower. Practical reflection. Notice how your wallet feels in your hands. It's warm with your energy, familiar with your touch, aligned with your financial vibrations. This intimate connection is what makes it so powerful for you and so potentially draining if lent to others. Your wallet is your personal treasury of abundance consciousness. Guard it as you would guard your most precious possession, because in the energetic realm, that's exactly what it is. Reflection. When you hold your wallet today, ask yourself, am I treating this sacred container of my prosperity with the reverence it deserves? Object 2. Shoes, symbols of your life. Path. Your shoes carry you through every step of your journey toward prosperity, and in doing so, they become intimate witnesses to your path of abundance. Far from being mere foot coverings, your shoes absorb the energy of every step you take toward your goals, every surface you walk on in pursuit of opportunity, and every destination that leads you closer to wealth. In spiritual traditions worldwide, shoes represent the direction of one's life, the paths we choose and the ground we cover in our personal journey toward success. When you walk in your own shoes day after day, they become attuned to your unique energetic signature, your personal rhythm, and the specific vibrational frequency of your life's mission. The symbolism is profound. Your shoes literally carry the dust of your destiny. They've touched the earth where your opportunities have manifested, walked the floors of places where your wealth has grown, and traveled the roads that have led to your abundance. This energetic accumulation makes them powerful talismans of your personal success journey. Ancient folklore from many cultures warns against wearing another person's shoes, believing it can confuse your life path or lead you astray from your destined route to success. Some traditions hold that shoes are so connected to their owner's fate that borrowing them can actually alter the trajectory of both the lender's and borrower's fortune. Practical reflection. Consider how your favorite shoes feel different from new ones. They've molded to your feet, adapted to your gait, and learned the rhythm of your walk toward prosperity. This physical and energetic adaptation makes them uniquely yours. Your shoes are the faithful companions of your abundance journey. When you lend them, you risk sending your prosperity energy walking in directions you never intended. Reflection. As you put on your shoes tomorrow, consider, where have these faithful companions carried me on my journey to abundance, and where will they take me next? Object 3. Jewelry absorbs personal vibrations of wealth. Jewelry holds a special place in the realm of energetic objects because metals and gems are among the most powerful conductors and amplifiers of personal energy. Every piece of jewelry you wear regularly becomes a concentrated battery of your prosperity consciousness, charging itself with your financial intentions and wealth vibrations day after day. Precious metals like gold and silver are not chosen for adornment by accident. They are among the best conductors of subtle energy in the natural world. When you wear jewelry consistently, these metals create energetic circuits with your body's electrical field, storing and amplifying your personal vibration. Gemstones add another layer of energy work, each one carrying specific properties that align with different aspects of abundance consciousness. The symbolism is ancient and powerful. Jewelry has always represented status, success, and material achievement across cultures. But on a deeper spiritual level, your personal jewelry becomes infused with your individual relationship to prosperity. A ring worn daily absorbs the energy of every handshake that closed a deal, every document signed for financial gain, every touch that connected you with abundance. Throughout history, jewelry has been considered so personally sacred that many cultures include strict taboos against wearing another's adornments. Ancient traditions speak of jewelry as carrying the life force of its owner, and lending it could weaken the owner's personal power while potentially transferring their luck, good or bad, to the borrower. Practical reflection. Notice how your favorite piece of jewelry feels when you put it on. It's warm, familiar, energetically aligned with you. This is because it has literally absorbed thousands of hours of your personal energy and intentions. Your jewelry becomes a wearable reservoir of your abundance consciousness. When you lend it, you're sending concentrated doses of your prosperity energy into the world, potentially weakening your own magnetism for wealth. Reflection. When you touch your jewelry today, ask yourself, what intentions and energy have I stored in these precious pieces, and am I ready to protect this accumulated wealth consciousness? Object 4. Clothes, especially intimate ones, carry body. Your clothing, particularly items that touch your skin intimately, become saturated with your personal or life force energy in ways that few people truly understand. These garments are in constant contact with your body's energy field, absorbing not just your physical essence, but also your emotional states, your prosperity thoughts, and your abundance intentions throughout each day you wear them. In traditional Chinese medicine and feng shui philosophy, clothing that touches the skin directly absorbs what practitioners call body qi, the personal life force that emanates from your physical form. This energy carries with it all aspects of your being, your health, your emotional patterns, your financial consciousness, and your spiritual vibrations. The symbolism goes beyond the physical. Your clothes, especially undergarments and frequently worn items, become like a second skin energetically. They hold the imprint of your most private thoughts about money, your secret fears about security, and your intimate dreams about abundance. This makes them incredibly personal on an energetic level. Ancient traditions from various cultures have long recognized the sacred nature of personal clothing. Many spiritual practices include warnings about wearing another's garments, particularly intimate ones, as it was believed to create energetic confusion, transfer personal karma, or dilute one's individual power. Some cultures even held that lending intimate clothing could allow others to absorb your luck or life force. Practical reflection. Think about how your most comfortable, frequently worn clothes feel different from new items. They've adapted to your body, absorbed your essence, and become energetically aligned with your personal vibration. Your clothing, especially intimate garments, carries the most concentrated essence of your personal energy. Lending these items is like sharing pieces of your energetic identity, potentially weakening your own abundance field. Reflection. When you dress tomorrow, consider, how does this clothing carry my energy, and what would I be sharing if I lent these personal items to others? Object 5. Combs and hair accessories, tied to vitality and aura. Your hair accessories, combs, brushes, hair ties, and ornamental pieces hold a uniquely powerful connection to your personal energy because hair itself has been recognized across cultures as a conductor of spiritual power and vitality. These tools that touch and arrange your hair daily become charged with the energy that flows through your crown chakra and your personal aura. In numerous spiritual traditions, hair is considered a direct extension of your nervous system and a powerful antenna for spiritual energy. Your hair accessories work with this most energetically sensitive part of your body, becoming conduits for your personal power and prosperity consciousness. Every time you use your comb or brush, you're not just grooming, you're channeling energy through tools that become intimately connected with your life force. The symbolism is both ancient and profound. Hair has always been associated with strength, wisdom, and personal power. Think of biblical Samson or the uncut hair of Sikh traditions. The tools that work with your hair become extensions of this power, absorbing the energy that flows through your scalp and crown, where your highest chakras reside. Folk traditions worldwide include warnings about sharing hair implements. Many cultures believe that combs and brushes become so connected to their owner's vitality that using another's could drain your energy or create spiritual confusion. Some traditions hold that hair accessories can transfer not just physical elements, but spiritual essence from one person to another. Practical reflection. Notice how your personal comb or brush feels in your hand. It fits perfectly, knows the texture of your hair, and works in harmony with your grooming rhythm. This familiarity reflects deep, energetic alignment. Your hair accessories are direct channels to your personal vitality and crown chakra energy. When you lend them, you risk allowing others to access and potentially drain the power source that feeds your prosperity consciousness. Reflection. As you tend to your hair today, ask yourself, what personal power and energy am I channeling through these intimate grooming tools? Object 6. Notebooks or diaries, carriers of intentions and destiny. Your personal notebooks and diaries are perhaps the most concentrated repositories of your consciousness, dreams, and destiny that exist in physical form. Every word you write, every goal you record, every plan you sketch becomes embedded in these pages, creating a tangible record of your prosperity consciousness and abundance intentions. These written vessels contain more than just information. They hold the energetic imprint of your thoughts at the moment of writing, your emotional state when recording your dreams, and the spiritual frequency of your abundance intentions. When you write by hand especially, you're creating an energetic link between your consciousness and the physical realm through the medium of paper and ink. The symbolism runs deep through human history. Written words have always been considered to hold magical power. Your personal writings become talismans of your intentions, physical anchors for your dreams, and energetic blueprints for your abundant future. The very act of writing materializes your thoughts into physical form, beginning the process of manifestation. Sacred traditions worldwide recognize the power of personal writings. Many spiritual practices emphasize keeping journals private, not just for confidentiality, but because they understand that these writings carry concentrated intention energy. Some traditions believe that allowing others to read your personal writings can dilute your manifestation power, or allow others to inadvertently absorb your destiny energy. Practical reflection. Consider how differently you feel when writing in your personal journal versus typing on a device. The handwritten process creates a deeper energetic connection between your consciousness and your intentions. Your notebooks and diaries are the physical vehicles carrying your dreams from the spiritual realm into material manifestation. Sharing them risks sending your concentrated intention energy away from you at the very moment it's working to create your abundance. Reflection. When you write in your personal journal tonight, ask yourself, what dreams and intentions am I embedding in these pages, and how can I better protect this concentrated manifestation energy? Object 7. Keys. Guardians of opportunities and fortune doors. Your keys are far more than simple metal tools for opening locks. They are the sacred guardians of your opportunities, the gatekeepers of your abundance, and the symbolic holders of access to all the doors through which your prosperity flows. Every key you carry represents a pathway to something valuable in your life: your home, your vehicle, your workplace, your storage spaces where you keep your treasures. In the energetic realm, keys carry profound symbolic weight as the instruments that grant access to protected spaces. Your house key holds the energy of your sanctuary, the safe space where you rest and regenerate your abundance consciousness. Your car key represents your mobility and ability to move toward opportunities. Office keys connect you to your professional path and income sources. The symbolism transcends cultures. Keys have always represented power, access, and control over important resources. In spiritual traditions, key holders are often seen as guardians of sacred spaces or treasures. Your personal keys become charged with the energy of every door they've opened, every opportunity they've unlocked, every protected space they've granted you access to. Ancient folklore is rich with warnings about keys and their spiritual significance. Many traditions hold that borrowing someone's keys can confuse the forces that govern opportunity and access, potentially redirecting the key holder's luck or creating energetic tangles in their path to abundance. Some cultures believe keys are so connected to their owner's fate that even touching another's keys can affect your fortune. Practical reflection. Feel the weight of your keys in your hand. Each one represents access, opportunity, and security in different areas of your life. This collection represents your personal power to access the resources and spaces that support your prosperity. Your keys are the physical symbols of your access to abundance and opportunity. When you lend them, you're temporarily transferring control over your pathways to prosperity, potentially disrupting the flow of opportunities seeking to reach you. Reflection. As you use your keys today, consider, what doors of opportunity am I opening in my life, and how do these keys represent my power to access abundance? Object 8. Spiritual items, rosaries, crystals, amulets, personal protectors of prosperity. Your spiritual items, whether they're crystals, religious artifacts, protection amulets, or meditation tools, represent the most sacred category of objects that should never be shared. These items are specifically chosen, blessed, charged, and attuned to your personal spiritual frequency and your individual relationship with divine abundance. They serve as your direct links to higher spiritual forces that support your prosperity. These sacred objects work by maintaining a constant energetic connection between you and the spiritual realm. Your crystals align with your personal chakras and energy field. Your religious items connect you to your faith's teachings about abundance. Your meditation tools become synchronized with your spiritual practice and consciousness expansion. The symbolism here is profound and universal. Across all spiritual traditions, personal sacred objects are considered extensions of the devotee's spiritual power and connection to the divine. They absorb prayers, intentions, and spiritual energy over time, becoming uniquely powerful for their owner, while potentially losing effectiveness or causing confusion if used by others. Every spiritual tradition includes teachings about the personal nature of sacred objects. Buddhist prayer beads absorb the vibration of thousands of mantras, Christian rosaries become charged with personal prayers and devotion. Healing crystals are tuned specifically to their owner's energy field and spiritual needs. Hindu and Sikh traditions emphasize that personal spiritual items should remain with their owner to maintain spiritual integrity. Practical reflection. Notice how your spiritual items feel different from identical objects you haven't used. Your personal pieces carry warmth, familiarity, and a sense of spiritual presence that comes from sustained energetic connection with you. Your spiritual items are your personal bridges to divine abundance. They've been programmed with your prayers, charged with your intentions, and aligned with your spiritual path. Sharing them risks disrupting these sacred connections and weakening your spiritual support for prosperity. Reflection. When you hold your spiritual items today, ask yourself, how have these sacred objects supported my spiritual journey toward abundance? And what would I lose by sharing this concentrated spiritual energy? Closing reflection. Let's take a moment to honor the profound wisdom you've just received. These 8 objects, wallets and purses, shoes, jewelry, intimate clothing, hair accessories, notebooks and diaries, keys and spiritual items, are not merely possessions. They are energetic extensions of your prosperity consciousness, carriers of your abundance intentions, and sacred guardians of your wealth energy. Each of these items becomes so intimately connected with your personal energy field that lending them creates invisible leaks in your abundance, potentially redirecting your prosperity energy away from you and toward others. This isn't about being selfish or ungenerous. It's about understanding the spiritual laws that govern energy and abundance. Have you ever lent any of these objects without realizing their energetic value? Have you wondered why your finances seem to struggle after being particularly generous with your personal belongings? Now you understand the invisible dynamics at work. Protecting your personal belongings is also protecting your abundance consciousness. It's maintaining the energetic integrity of your prosperity field. It's honoring the spiritual connection between your physical possessions and your financial well-being. Remember, true generosity comes from abundance, not from depleting your own energetic resources. You can be generous in countless ways, with your time, your knowledge, your emotional support, your money when appropriate, without compromising the sacred objects that maintain your connection to prosperity. May this wisdom serve you in creating clearer energetic boundaries around your abundance, stronger protection for your prosperity consciousness, and deeper understanding of the invisible forces that support your wealth. Before you go, I want you to seal today's teaching with one powerful affirmation. In the comments below, write with complete conviction, "I guard my personal energy and wealth." Feel the strength of those words as you type them. You're not just commenting, you're declaring your commitment to protecting your abundance on all levels. Your written affirmation joins with thousands of others, creating a collective shield of prosperity protection that strengthens everyone's abundance field. This is the power of conscious community. We protect our wealth together while honoring individual energetic integrity. If this ancient wisdom has opened your eyes to invisible dynamics affecting your prosperity, honor that awakening by hitting the like button. Your like tells the universe you're ready to take full responsibility for protecting your abundance energy. And if you're committed to learning more about the spiritual laws that govern wealth and abundance, subscribe and ring that notification bell. Each time you choose to deepen your understanding, you're investing in the energetic knowledge that supports lifelong prosperity. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring the invisible forces that either support or sabotage your wealth-building journey. Until then, may your energy and prosperity always remain safe with you. May your personal belongings continue serving as powerful allies in your abundance journey, and may you always recognize the sacred connection between what you own and the wealth you attract. Go now with the wisdom to protect what's yours energetically, while still maintaining an open and generous heart. Your abundance is yours to guard and yours to grow. Final blessing. May the sacred objects in your life continue amplifying your prosperity consciousness, and may you always honor the energetic boundaries that keep your abundance flowing strongly toward you.